Y'all see it, man.
Woo! Yeah, come on, man. Touch him. You can have it. I just want to touch him. Go ahead, touch.
Jacob Rudner, Sun Devil Source. Chase, for you, what does this win mean just to be able to end your ASU career at home with this kind of victory?
Man, it's like a dream come true. Honestly, I've been in the record books twice now, man. So this is a fun feeling. It's a great feeling. But I think we got another game to worry about now. So we're gonna celebrate this win as a family, as a team, and we're gonna go on to the next.
And Chase, what did it mean to see Jack just take that ball all the way back?
Man, it felt good, man, because I know that I think it was the second play of the game when they threw that little pass back or whatever. I know he was mad. So the whole game, he was just building on that. And for him to make a great play like that is going to go down in, ASU versus U of A history. So I'm very happy for him, and I think he's going to have a great future to the next level.
Michelle Gardner, Arizona Public. I'm going to go with Chase because you've been here the longest. Herm is now 4-0 against the rival team, and you've obviously been part of a lot of those. What does it mean for you guys to have this kind of record against them?
Like I said, it's like a dream come true. Ever since I knew about ASU versus U of A, I used to come to this game as a little kid, and just seeing like the rivalry, the fights, the chippiness, the going out and people talking all the time. It's just what makes this rivalry such a good thing. And Herman Edwards, I believe he said he's the second coach ever to be 4-0 against them. Hey, that's kudos to him. And I know Ray Anderson just told us that in the future that Herm Edwards is going to be our coach now too. So despite all that BS that y'all hearing, man, Herm Edwards is the coach.
For Connor and Kyle, Mac Friday, Devil's Digest. You guys were both in the game with Will. You guys all went to Saguaro together. What's that mean to you to be playing together in this rivalry with all three linebackers being SAG-U grads?
Yeah, being homegrown, this cup means a lot to us. If you don't win this cup at the end of the year, it's not a good season. So it's a big thing for our pride, for the state, for the hometown, to keep this cup here. And I'm glad we did that, and we'll continue to do that in the future.
Yeah, it's definitely a special feeling, being able to see both of these guys, through high school, just embrace and understand the grind and become the players that they are today. It's super special to be able to play beside them in such an important game. Obviously, the Territorial Cup is always the game that everybody circles at the end of the year, so happy we could get the dub.
I want to go back to the long run, Jaden. Can you kind of talk us through that long touchdown run?
It was actually kind of like a broken play. Rashad ran the wrong route. So, I was trying to throw the ball to Ricky. Rashad ran the wrong route. Made somebody miss. From there, just got in the end zone. At that point, just playing football. I wasn't gonna let them tackle me. I had to go score. We came out of halftime. I told the defense we were gonna go score. So at the end of the day, that's what we did.
Jaden, Gabe Swartz, Devil's Digest. The connection that you had with Ricky was super successful today, the 2 touchdowns. What did you see from him, and what contributed to that success?
Really, just going out there making plays. There's been a lot of talk about our passing game and everything, in the past, it wasn't like we had 300 yards passing, but, we connected on those shots. It's out there, we just wanted to have fun, It's always fun. It's always fun beating up on the little bros every year, so. It's fun. You don't lose to them.
Yes, sir.
Tyler, you had another opportunity scooping the ball. Can you take us through that play?
So from start to finish, I had to come off. My responsibility was to come off the edge, go get the quarterback. And I knew on the backside Jack was coming, but I didn't know he was going to come that fast. When I had the opportunity, I felt the quarterback roll out a little bit. I either was going to have to dive at his legs or take a better angle when I had to plant my foot, but when I saw Jack coming full speed, he grabbed onto him, so I had to slow down because I wouldn't threw Jack off his track. And, as he's going to the ground, I'm just, seeing if, he's going to break a tackle or whatnot. And then, the pigskin was on the floor. I had to try to get it, but it didn't happen. I felt like I didn't have full control of it until I got in the end zone, but,
Highland legend.
For you guys to be missing 2 of your starting linebackers and to still hold them to 15 points, what does that mean to you guys, and just what does that say about your defense to be able to kind of put on that kind of performance?
I think it just shows the mentality of the defense and overall the team. It's always next man up. A saying we go by in the linebacker room is Carpe Diem, seize the day. I think the young guys stepped up, made plays, and like I said, this whole team mentality is always next man up, so I think that just showed it.
Jackie.
Took my sack from me, Jack.
What's up, man?
Yeah.
Mic check 1 2. Give me this back.
Jack, can you take us through the pick six play?
I mean, I played my leverage, quarterback overthrew it, and I took it to the house.
Calls us something funny.
And then one for Jaden. You got a lot of pretty key blocks from your skill players in that big run, and then they were blocking all day. Can you just talk about their ability to make the blocks on the big run and go downfield?
I mean, without them, and then the whole line, I think did Rashad hit 1,000 yards? Did anybody know? Did Rashad hit 1,000 yards? I think he did. So without them, we would have a 1,000-yard back. The online played well. It's come out there imposing our will. At the end of the day, being more physical than them, and it showed. Like they said they was gonna punch us in the mouth. It didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
We punched them in the mouth, and you see who got the cup at the end of the day.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we Jack.
Jack, if my memory serves me correct, you had 2 interceptions against Arizona here 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That's 3 in 3 games.
Okay, so can you kind of talk about being able to do that and on this kind of stage against the big rival?
I'm gonna honestly just give all the credit to Coach Herm, Ray Anderson, Mr. Crow, Marv, AP, because without those group of guys, I wouldn't be here, and I wouldn't have the opportunity to even get interceptions or make tackles for ASU football. So, I give all the credit to those guys, man. I'm just blessed to be here.
It's always nice beating up on the little brothers.
So, Jack, obviously the excitement. Coach, say anything about launching the ball on the penalty?
I was thinking about that like forever. And to be honest, that was my first pick six in my career. Yeah, so I mean, that was my only opportunity. I don't know. It was in my head. I just launched it, and I was thinking it's over. U of A got to go home sick.
Man.
And then real quick, Chase, obviously on the way out, I mean, you wrap up undefeated against U of A, but always grabbing the Pat Tillman schedule. Just what has it meant to you all those years to be here and keep that tradition up?
Ever since I got here, or ever since I've known about Pat Tillman, because I'm an Arizona guy, I've known him my whole life, really. Just for what he stands for, man, it's just you just got to respect him. And you got to love the fact that he gave up money to go serve a better purpose. And every time I see him, every time I pass by him, I always got to grab his hand just so I can feel like he's with me and just to feel like, okay, I'm doing this for him. I'm doing this for a bigger purpose. I'm doing this for Arizona. So, man, I love the fact that, Todd Graham put that statue there because it just speaks a lot to the guy that he is and how he affected his program, man. So I love him, man. Even I never met him, but I love him. I got to go get that ball.
Chase,
I stole another one.
Don't put that on camera.
I stole your ball.
Chase, on your way out, I saw you giving a high five to a young kid and just people coming up to you wanting selfies. Just what is your relationship like with all the fans?
Man, I love the fans, man. I really do. I know sometimes they expect a lot out of us in our football team, and a lot of things to be not positively said about us. But at the same time, we need them, and they need us. So, like I said, this a city is what raises a football team. And if I feel like I can get them interacted or feel like they're loved by us, and which they really are, we need them. But I just feel like I'm gonna say it like this. I remember as a little kid, I used to try to ask for people's gloves and ask for handshakes and all that, and they would have given to me. So like I always told myself, if I was ever gonna be in that position, I'm gonna make sure that the kids that are looking at me, do the same thing I'm doing and lead by example and lead to a better future. So I don't know. That's really the main reason why I just try to take all my time with them, because you're never gonna get these moments back, man, ever. So I'm glad I experienced everything that I did, and I love the fans, man, always. I'm going.
Chase, Ethan Ryder, Sun Devil Source, talking about just your time at ASU. What is your greatest memory to this point?
Grandpa.
Man, 5-0, dog. That's the best. Huh. No, I'm 5-0. Nah, I started 5 games, not 5-1. Never that. But honestly, man, just the camaraderie. Honestly, the love that's in this football team. Jack, he went to SC, at the beginning of his career, and then came to Arizona State. Me and him were having a conversation. He's like, man, I really love this team. And that's just who we are, bro. Like, we're going to stand up for each other. We're going to, I know y'all saw when the fight was going down up there, who cleared the benches? ASU. Now U of A, ASU. We just love each other so much to the point where we're going to do anything for each other. And that's how I feel about all these guys up here. That's how I feel about the hundreds of dudes in the locker room. And I think that's probably going to be my best memory about ASU, just the team.
Michelle? This is for any of the players. Did you guys kind of see them tearing up the logo kind of before the game, or what did you guys think of that? And
Brian Johnson's a real one.
They do that to get themselves pumped up, but that doesn't win football games.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, the cup's right here. It's been here for the last, 5
Exactly.
years. So
Cup's right here. Little brothers got beat on. They can take a nice little 2.5 hour drive down to the little, I gotta be clean, but
Little Mexico.
they can take down to the little toilet bowl down there.
Anything else? All right, thank you guys.
All right,
thank you.
Ball.